Hey guys, we are going to go over how to use Ahrefs. So, right here we are looking at our Asana list, our task list to do Ahrefs. So the first thing we want to do is look, this says make a duplicate copy of keyword research document. So if you just click on it, embedded here is a link so that you can just open up a document and it'll just have the word include and exclude that you can just follow along. So we're just trying to make it easier there. So go ahead and click on that and you open up the document. Okay. Just use your words if you want to say something.
Just after it loads, you click File.
Okay. So after it loads, just click File and then make a copy. So I'm going to make a copy so that we keep the template there, and the template won't be filled with words after we're done with this, but so I'm making a copy and then I'm just gonna, normally if I have this pre-filled out and so I'm gonna leave it how it is, but if it is filled out, just delete it if you're starting a whole new keyword search. Okay, so we're going to come back here and click that off. Okay, now basic seed keywords, keyword or keywords typed into the keyword explorer. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Ahrefs. This is where things get exciting. So we're going to look at in-home care, and I believe that's probably the most generic. So you want to get the most basic word that most encompasses the term that you're thinking of. So
it's going to start here usually.
So this is what the screen's going to look like. Sometimes there's ads that you might have to delete. When I open Ahrefs, a lot of the time at the top bar there's like ads. Yeah.
Dashboard.
Let me show you what the dashboard looks like. My internet's slow.
There we go.
Okay, so when you log into Ahrefs, you're gonna log in onto the dashboard, and so we're gonna go to Keywords Explorer. Okay, and the seed keywords go right in here, so you're going to want to think of the most, when it comes to seed keywords, they need to be like the most generic or basic, something that can encompass what you're trying to say. So we're going to do in-home care, because we're actually kind of targeting elderly care, but in-home care is probably more of a broader sweep, so we're going to go for the broader sweep here. Okay, so all this is going to populate, and we are going to go to over here on the side panel on the left to related terms, and now we're going to check out check off that basic seed keywords, clicked enter. Okay, now click on the side panel where it says search related. I just showed you that, and then over here you'll see the subtasks. We're going to look over the list and we're going to grab that document that we copied, and we're going to start finding all the really highly associated words. And we're just going to start typing typing those onto the document. So back here, as we're going down, you're very distracting.
Sorry.
My husband's monitoring my every move, and he thinks it helps me relax. Okay, so as we're going down, we're finding all the words that are highly related, like highly correlated, like home, IHSS, because I think that stands for in-home something or other. What is it? In-home, let me look at my document. No, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. So basically, as you guys, so you're gonna have this screen open at the same time next to, not that, but this. So you're gonna have both of these screens open, and as you go down this column, just find the stuff that's really highly correlated. So if we're thinking of elderly care, home fits, care fits, I looked up this IHHS, and that is not correlated, so we're gonna type in all these words. I don't know about near. So we're gonna have an include and an exclude list. So this one would go in the exclude list. Near probably would be include, because if there's locations that you're trying to use, you might want to keep that in there. Services, yes. Health, angels, yes. Visiting. So you're gonna go down, you're just gonna find words that are highly correlated with in-home care and what you're thinking of, specifically what your brand is or what your seed keyword is. So elderly for sure. Caring.com is really specific, and that's not us. So we're going to exclude this if that's not your client's person. So exclude stuff that might get too specific. Cost, support for sure. Phone, yeah, because they might want to call. Seniors for sure. Nursing, caregiver. So all of these, you're just going to go down, you're going to look for all the words to include, and you're going to populate your include list and your exclude list. So right here it has include and exclude. So so this is just explaining that you want, it explains pretty specifically, we want to have all the words that are highly correlated in the include. And you're always going to want to put who, what, where, when, why, because when people type into Google, almost always they have who, what, where, when, why, oh, and how. I'll put that. We also want how. We want all the questions, maybe even is, are, I just put those in. Is, are, anything that could start a question. So just because I just thought of that right now, I'm gonna put is, are, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy all of these includes, and we're gonna take those, we're gonna copy it, Command C, and then we're gonna go here, we're gonna put it in the include, just tap on, and then any word instead of all words, since we're doing just one word at a time, we're gonna Command V, apply, and that's gonna show all the words we're including. Okay, and you can just check it out, make sure got a lot here. Okay, so now we're gonna go over and see the words that we're excluding, because we want to fill that out. The excludes right here.
Down here, and then you look through the next few pages or so.
Yeah, you can look through the next few pages. There's going to be a ton of stuff to exclude as you go through here. like iOS. I don't know what, I don't really think, I think, I would not have the W, I don't know. So we could exclude www.
Yeah.
A lot of these are really good, so I'm keeping them. Support agency service. I don't know about keepers. So you can go through these pages down here. Maybe go through 3 or 4 pages, because these are the highest. See these numbers over here? They're showing the highest keyword. They're showing what's the amount. Okay. So we could take out San Jose. So we have Jose. So we can put San Jose, www. So just something I'm gonna just briefly go over is when we're doing this initial keyword, seed keyword research, these numbers here we want to be high. So that's why the first few pages we're gonna really look at, probably the first 3 or 4 pages, because the lower they get, the more we don't need to really include those. So if something's pops up here with a really low keyword search, somehow you just exclude it. Okay, we'll go to the next page. Is that loss or iOS? I don't know. Loss. So we could probably exclude loss. And Angelus. So, because I don't want to forget, I'm just going to go over here and put that down. Loss. And is it Angelus? I think.
Oh, we want to keep Angels.
Oh, you're right. Angelus is. Are you sure it's Angels? How do you spell Angelus?
G.
Yeah.
That's fine. It'll exclude it if it excludes that.
You're taking this too seriously now.
It's fine.
Okay, so let's go to page 4. Or should we look thoroughly through this? Butt count.
Yes, the big butt county.
Butt county. So we'll go over here. Butt. Oh, it's Butte County.
The big beauty.
Butte County. Okay. Let's see.
It's fine.
I think this looks pretty good, actually. So we could look at the 4th page for a second here, but it's so these are all looking really highly correlated. Bernardino.
Whatever that is.
Is it San Bernardino? Bernardino. It keeps coming up, so I'm just going to put it here. Bernardino. Okay? And I think I'm just going to put San alone here. Because that keeps coming up. And that's not necessarily very correlated, so... let's see. Okay. So that looks good. Okay, so now that I have my exclude list, I'm going to grab my excludes. I'm just going to copy. And I just pulled them down somehow, but...
Oops, that is a...
Let me bring that back up.
comma.
You always have to have a comma and a space between these words. I don't know if I even said that. What was before this?
Control C, Control C. That'll fix it all.
Okay. So Command C, then we're gonna go here to the exclude, Command V, and apply. Okay, now we're going to take a last look, make sure there's nothing that's totally off topic, because this is the list that we're going to be exporting to Cluster AI. I don't know about CA or COM, so we could add those. So I could just go up here to this exclude list right here and add that. CA, COM, I just think it'd be, I don't want the computer to get distracted, because we want to stay on target with our topic. So personal program, county, that's fine. So you're just gonna look through, you're gonna make sure it's all consistent. Santa, Sacramento, and Clara. LA. God, we like California, don't we? What do you think?
We'll just keep going.
We'll just keep going. We're fine with California. They might come use our stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna export this button right here. We're exporting. And then we're gonna hit all. And then you're just gonna export the document. You hit export. And then the next video is gonna be on Cluster AI. We'll go through that.
Let's check our lists here.
So oh yeah, let's go through our list. So we copied these. This is the include list. I just really explained that in depth here. And then right here is the basically the excludes, and I explained that. Okay.
Check them out.
So we'll just check all these off, so that when you guys go through, you can follow it. Okay. Okay. So just copy and paste that document into the include. You copy and paste into the exclude. I may have written that twice. Export keyword file. And drop into Cluster AI. Okay. So that is that. I might add a task to save the keyword list, because I think it'd be good if we could save our seed keyword list in a document in clients file, so that we can keep, they may want to reference that. We'll probably be using it for other stuff, so that's, and then after that we're done with Ahrefs. Okay, bye now. If your business is already at 2.5 million or more, we invite you to check out our 10x Accelerator program at 10xflowseo.com, where we can work together to help you reach 50 million or over 100 million per year. If you're not yet at 2.5 million per year, then feel free to like and subscribe to keep applying all our videos, our entire playbooks designed to help you get to 2.5 million per year for free.